What's up, ladies and gents? xcalizorz here, bringing you some domination on Skidrow. I will be using the AA12 shotgun secondary with extended mags. Primary, we'll see very little action. I think I only killed one guy with... No, make that two, never mind. Yeah, AA12 with extended mags, scavenger, because the AA12 chugs ammo like Jenna Jameson chugs the good stuff, so definitely want to use scavenger with the AA12 unless you plan on dying, or unless you're like some kind of Johnny Appleseed one shot one kill type deal going on. But yeah, anyway, lightweights and commando all pro. I don't think I knife anyone this round, so commando doesn't really serve any purpose at all. I would probably be better off going with sit rep pro, and I found that I don't really like shotguns with steady aim. I don't know why, it just doesn't work out for me. And I figure, you know what? If they're in shotgun range, they're in commando range, so all is well. All is well. AA12, well, it's ridiculous. I'm surprised I don't see more people using it. And I don't mean as secondaries, because I see plenty of snipers rocking the AA12 secondary for close range battles, because gotta let everyone do anything they want at any given time in any given situation, because that's just how good Modern Warfare 2 is. But yeah, I mean, the shotguns, they are still fantastic weapons. I mean, they're all great, and the only like shotgun people using them as primaries that I see, they're usually using akimbo rangers, and you don't see much of anything else. And I don't know why. I mean, the shotguns are still fantastic weapons. I mean, my favorite, they were the Model 87s, but apparently they were too overpowered, and they nerfed the 87s but leave the ACR alone. That doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. But yeah, extended mags is definitely the way to go, and the this sucker jerk, geniuses. I was going to yell, "Surprise, bitches!" But I don't really think it's a surprise if 4 people don't turn around. I don't know, whatever. And, I would like to blame that on Painkiller, but I don't think I would have killed him. Anyway, I only hit him once. AA12, I mean, it is very capable of one-shotting, but it usually takes 2 or 3 to kill people. So doesn't really matter how many shots it takes to kill, because lots of people just tend to empty out the whole clip on one guy anyway. It's makes for a bonerific kill count, that's for sure. But yeah, extended mags are the way to go, and it's definitely worth the 400 kills. And if you're playing ground war, it really should probably only take you maybe a night or 2, depending on how long you play. No, I don't know what that guy was doing. He must be pretty baked. Anyway, moving on. Skidrow. Can honestly say I could live without this map. It's not a very good map. And you'll notice that I am not attempting to move into their spawn at all, because I mean, the way their spawn, that spawn in particular, is set up, is it just does not take lightly to rushers or aggression, because it's a big wide open area, and they conveniently put in a 2-story building that is great for campers. And I mean, in every Skidrow game I have ever played, there's always some asshole camping up there with his marshmallows, and I mean, there's no way you can get to him unless you, look at this genius, nice knife throw fail. Moron. And, I mean, I've tried to get, I guess arrogant kills like that, if you call it. The throwing knife, and it never turns out too well. Just better off just shoot him. Really, just shoot him. But yeah, as I was saying, you really can't rush their spawn, and so I'm just kind of patrolling this little room here and that little dumpster area outside. Because even if you do get through, I mean, you can pretty easily, but you're more than likely to run into a bunch of them spawning, and there's always going to be a camper or two in that building, and that building is especially awesome because it's great for clipping, and clipping is death by forehead. You can only see their forehead, but since this game's camera is like totally messed up, like the way it works is the camera goes off the tip of the forehead instead of, you know, like their face. And I don't know why. I mean, that's been a problem since the first COD, and they've never even bothered to fix it. I don't understand why. I mean, do you guys like getting shot by foreheads? I sure as hell don't. And managed to capture B here, so usually once it gets capped, there's not really much you can do to get it back in. You know, look, going over this recording, you know, I saw that guy's leg sticking out like a broadside of a barn end. You know, for any of you other commentators out there, do you like go through your recordings and see people that, you know, are out there, but for whatever reason you just missed it while you were playing? Because that happens to me a bit too much. And anyway, wow, that was a nice little tangent there. Honestly, there is no correct way to rush or even try and capture this flag. It's a nightmare, and this is this is lovely. I'm trying to capture their flag, but they just keep spawning in a. Wow, I've got a stuffy nose. Wow. Yeah, they just keep spawning there, and I ran into 2 painkillers there, but unfortunately for them, I was all over them with the Jizz Master AA12. Sprays all over the place like Peter North. And I got montaged. Lovely. No, wait. He was using the Barrett. Didn't count. Intervention or go home, scrub. No, I'm kidding. I don't really care. Yeah, I mean, to capture B on this flag, you pretty much have to get lucky. I mean, that's really all there is to it. I mean, if you could manage to coordinate like enough of your teammates to like get them to stop spawning up here, I mean, that would be great, but it's kind of hoping for a bit much. So I mean, you just got to get lucky. You really do. Run away from the stealth bomber. And I always thought I actually just found this out like 2 hours ago. I thought the AA12 extended mags only had 12 rounds because most extended mags only give like a 50% increase, but for whatever reason they gave the AA12 a 100% increase for 16 rounds instead of 12. So that's nuts. That really is. I've had some pretty damn awesome games with the AA12. So I'm gonna show some love. Show some love for the shotguns. I mean, they're not bad. You can use them for something other than just the secondary. They're all fantastic weapons. Except the M1014. I don't know, for whatever reason I don't do very well with that gun. But yep. This round is closing up here. I mean, honestly, I wish I could shed some more light on this map, but you really can't do much when they're spawning at that open lot area. So just gotta patrol back and forth. And yep, that is game. 68 kills, 2 assists, I think, 3, I don't know, and 6 deaths. 7 assists, 7 assists. And yep, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace soup.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter. There you'll find the latest updates from our premier directors and the Machinima Respawn team.